Man, what a night! The twist, the turn, the saltiness, the mustard. They sell one delicious pretzel here, and your match was the perfect compliment.
Thanks, Truth. But what's with the shirt? You know Mutiny lost, right?
Of course I know, but I got this shirt on a deep discount at WWE Shop. So deep, they actually paid me to take it off their hand. But for a while, it sure looked like Mutiny was gonna win, and they could have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about alternative realities, like one where you made completely different choices and this whole Mutiny thing went a completely different way.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choice is a powerful thing. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot. Even the division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could end up being the one who gets to eat the pretzel instead of having to main event WrestleMania. It's the choosing that makes the winning and losing amusing. I hope that's not confusing.
I think I understand what you're saying, Truth.
I'm glad one of us does.
Why would I want to go back to the beginning? I've already started thinking about big plans for the future of WWE.
That sounds like you're talking about a whole new journey. You just finished one heck of a saga. Maybe enjoy this one a little longer. Start a new story later, like next year. In the meantime, what do you think? Chill here? Munch on some pretzels? Do some live event matches and dream about what might come next? Or jump back in and see where your choices land you? I bet in at least one crazy alternative universe, the WWE draft is just around the corner.
I can't leave without trying those pretzels. Maybe in a bit.
You again? Did you decide you wanted to get weird and see if there's another reality out there?
Actually, I did.
You're braver than me. See you on the other side.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is gonna be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're gonna answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brands.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, the superstar Baddog.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
The draft might be a week away, but this match starts now. Ford is here, and he wants the smoke.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Man, Montez Ford just loves to have a good time.
Oh, he sure does, but right now it's time to get serious. Maybe Nancy now, but is he going to be ready when the bell rings? He better be.
Oh, just loosen up, guys. Enjoy the fun.
Control, we got the mic.
seems Montez Ford can get that high with his frog splash. A true marvel to witness. With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking. Pinpoint kick to the back.
Shot after shot, and then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas. Ow! Oh, ouch!
He takes hold.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
The amount of force behind that is enough to... Launching!
Axe handle from the middle rope. Oh, devastating kick.
Disrespecting the competition.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick. Bam.
Gets driven into the corner.
Counters. That holds back Ford's attack. Ford got met with some stiff resistance there.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. I think rage took over in that moment.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh. He's got Ford here. An uncanny showing of power.
Talk.
Oh, look at this.
Great creativity.
And a right neck breaker.
Nothing Montez can do now.
Shoulders are down. Finally, it's over. Here is your winner, the Superstar Baddog.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a...
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait. Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
to save you, for he gave his only begotten son.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Baddog!
Hey, I remember this competitor. We wrestled at the same state fair in the early 2000s. Man, that was a great night for me.
Wow, does that mean you actually won a match?
No, I lost, but later that night, I went on a ride at the same fair, and it was amazing. It flipped you backwards and forwards and random, seemingly defying physics. Then the next morning, I woke up and I discovered the Saxtonation.
This explains so much.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, the Superstar, Baddog!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted. There it is, the punchline.
From the middle rope.
Oh, my God. Knew what was coming there. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Ooh! Ow, what a kick. Boom! And Buck took a battering there.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. There it is, the punchline.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
From the middle rope.
What a splash. A little insult to your injury. Buck in his clutches.
Remarkable power being shown here.
that move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Ooh! 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 Sharp kick.
Kick lands.
Oof! What now? Delivers the headbutt.
Right between the eyes.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks.
Buck comes right back at him.
seen it all.
Get out of there! And face first, flapjack.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Here it comes! Choke slam!
Buck looks knocked out.
On the move! Oh! What a splash!
That'll bust up your insides.
Outlook is bad for Buck. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, the superstar Baddog.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
That's pretty impressive given his family's background in waste management. Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time at NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Ooh! Oof! Kick finds it. Ooh! Ouch!
Has them set up. There it is, the punchline. Oh! Connects on the kick. Oh! Got out of the way. Dominating shoulder tackle. Ooh! Kick! Boom! What now? Delivers the headbutt.
Right between the eyes.
What a kick. Oof! Solid kick across the back.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. To the sky. Whoa, what a landing.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
D'Angelo 1 step ahead.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Not out here. Not like...
Uh-oh.
Turning the tables.
Oh, man.
And uh-oh. Ooh, he's starting to look better.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air. All the way.
Gun! And now propped up in the corner. Over and over again. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, European uppercut.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Ooh. Really just laying it in. Oh, sharp knee.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Uh-oh. D'Angelo down, and he might be out. The cover.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Pierce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, I'm not fighting again for another 6 months. I suppose this would be a unique way to train for that. All right, I'm in.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying?
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Use your speed to your advantage. Go for a submission. You've got the skills. That's it. You're making this look easy. Don't be afraid to use the ropes. Nice! Now follow it up with a power move. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of. Fun in there! This is wrestling! One, two. Keep
Keep the pressure on. Don't give them room to breathe. Use your striking to set up a grapple. You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Say it again and get punched. Don't you know that I pack?
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT Mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which in my case is being scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bayley and KO are gonna love it. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
That's a good tag.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
Tag.
They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. Oh look, it's the dynamic duo of disappointment.
One, two, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bayley, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going.
Look, all of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom. Mama told me to pop.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. The title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Superstar Baddog and the Superstar Sweet and their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. There it is, the punchline.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Wow.
Effectively using the knee.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here. And into the corner he goes.
He's looking to make a moment here.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Bam! Super kick! Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
He's on a roll and looking unstoppable.
Tag made. Anticipation.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Oh, big knee lift.
Shot to the back of the neck as well. Shot right to the back of the neck.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in. I think it's happening. Good grief.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Oh, man. Kick to the gut. Cranked around into a neck breaker. Oh, my! He is looking to do some serious harm. She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with. Wicked clothesline. Coming in off the tag. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands. Manages to fight out with a series of punches. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Rapid fire stomps to the back. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Brought down with a snapmare. Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
And she's tagging out.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes. That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline. But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain. Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game. Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough. Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2, that'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions. We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow. I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Have I got a live event match for you? Should I just go ahead and book your travel?
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, the superstar Baddog! And his opponent from the other side of darkness, the Manifestation!
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going
All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom. Mama told me to.
This live event match is gonna be epic. Want to be a part of it?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
I've got the beginnings of a plan. Let me think things through. I'll circle back as soon as I've got something good.
Don't wait too long, Oos. These guys are getting stronger by the minute. So, you got something figured out yet?
Absolutely. Keep an eye on Raw tonight. You're gonna like this.
Yeet. Can't wait.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar Baddog.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Oh, scattered that one.
Ooh. And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left. Sliding out of danger there.
spot for Gable.
Impressive display of power. Clearly an attack that very few superstars
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Oh, kick connects.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick. That was smart by him.
Oh, look, he's stunned here, guys. Big back body drop. What elevation.
There was some power behind that punch.
Gable sent flying.
From the apron.
Taking things back into the ring.
Shoulder tackle.
He's completely on defense now.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
Ooh, stinging kick. Gable was waiting for it.
Oh, big knockdown, another clothesline. Uh-oh. He had him on his heels, but not for long.
Shoulder tackle.
Boom! Gable needs to get his wits about him fast.
Here it comes. Easy touches. Wow.
That can do Gable in.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Baddog.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing...
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
To save you, for he gave his only begotten son.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar Baddog.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business. Breaker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
And Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Sent to the corner.
Oh,
Bam! Boot to the stomach.
And it's Breaker himself being the one flattened there. Oh, God.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Ooh! And a kick. Oh, my goodness.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot. Up high.
Slips away just in time. He's able to slip away from that. Shoulder tackle.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, he cuts it off.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Bam. Super kick.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent. Unleashed might and force. On the move.
Picking up speed. Oh, what a splash. Breaker's got a problem here.
Looking for the pin. He's still in this fight.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange. Breaker's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond? Here it comes.
Choke slam. Breaker doesn't know where he is.
Makes the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Baddog.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
Say it again and get punched.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack!
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is...
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our Truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
It's a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, the superstar Baddog, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton? They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off. Here comes the Viper, the most lethal superstar in WWE history.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to. And you don't want Orton going old school on you.
be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
The ring general making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
Either way, does whatever it takes to advance Judgment Day's goals to further his own ends.
Balor is lethal, Balor is cunning, and you have to respect it.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Suplex. Out. Oh, that kick will stop you in your tracks. Looking to catch him off guard. And now to Gunther.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Looking helpless right now.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Look at this. And he saves the matchup. Strikes with a kick.
Position.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Brain buster.
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Oh, right on the arm. What's he being put in? And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Outright presentation of power there. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
To the sky. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say.
Here it comes. Easy touches. Wow. Can that keep them down?
Oh, he kicked out.
It not only takes strength to kick out there, it takes willpower. And Balor is showing that in spades.
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Setting up for something here.
Planet face first. Foot to the belly.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Effective. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Cuts the attack off.
Boom! An uppercut. Stop after stop after stop. Oh, ouch. Just whipped into the table.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And that prevents Gunther's offense. He gets into the ring. Gosh.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Into the pinfall for the victory. He breaks the ref's count after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Finn Balor setting up his opponent from the corner.
Shotgun drop.
Balor goes for the pin. Stop. It's not over yet. Now we have Orton.
Well-placed kick to the gut. Another damaging kick. Oh, clothesline to follow. Shoulder tackle.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Been holding strong for textbook O'Connor.
And he stops the ref's count. He connects with a counter.
Not out here. Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be bad.
Flapjack.
Face first.
Spin shoulders are down.
Just barely able to kick out.
Any closer and the bell would have rang. Ooh. Well-placed kick. Disrespecting the competition. And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots into
the cover for the win. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Now here's Orton.
He might have him here. Is this it?
Bringing up the pin count there.
Boom! Kick!
broke off the pin in the nick of time.
Forearm smash in the corner. There's the line to the back of the neck.
Gunther could be out. He gets the kick out after the one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Goes for the pin.
The end could be near. Going for sliced bread.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Then Balor. Right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Send it to the corner.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
They're now unloading right.
Randy now for the win.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is a setback for the NWO. They came in with momentum, but just couldn't finish it tonight.
Right, Saxton. But it's a bump in the road, not the end of the journey. This could be just the wake-up call they need.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
The Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
Have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
Look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Superstar Baddog and the Superstar Sweet Shelly.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh, God. Man.
Oh, man.
Stiff kick. Oh.
Ah, right to the back.
Ooh.
Dodge is out of the way.
The champ with the cover. An early kick out for the challenger.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Tag made.
Ooh, well measured. Ooh.
Turns that in his favor. One uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Boom. Bang. Had the foresight to get out of that one. Shoulder tackle. Boom. Oh, what a kick. Bam.
Oh, my goodness. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Boom. Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oof.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Get off our table. I don't like this scene at all.
Get out of there! Oh, face first.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Here it comes.
Slam! Perfect execution by the champion.
Shoulders down. Saving his team from defeat.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Caught with a lariat.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Ooh. She knew how to evade that. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Super kick. Here we go for the championship.
keep this match going.
And she makes the tag.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Rollins.
Set Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. Now hooking him up. Face buster. Rollins got supplies there.
Oof, ripped right into the post.
Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble.
Two-handed choke slam.
Did the champ just finish the job?
And he tosses him back in now. Less and less time remaining on the count.
And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Seth's vulnerable here.
And uncanny shoulders are down. To retain. She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
Rollins got out of the way. Uh-oh.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Watch out!
Look out below!
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Kick right to the midsection.
Uh-oh.
Turns it around.
Pulls the trigger.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins.
Countering that offense. Using the turnbuckle to neutralize their opponent.
Taking things way too far.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Get off our table. I don't like this scene at all.
Get out of there. Flapjack.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Here it comes. Easy touches. Wow.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring.
Oh, this is going to be good. Down, powerbomb.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. What a barrage of stomps. Ooh.
Oof. Oh, predicting what was coming. Here it comes! Easy touches! Wow!
The champ might have just sealed things.
For the pin and stopping the pin there.
Ooh!
Oh, perfect kick.
Knee strike!
Boom!
She turns it around with the reversal.
Not out here! Not like this! Oh my God!
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad.
Face first, flapjack!
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Here it comes! Easy touches! Wow!
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar Baddog and the Superstar Sweet Shelly.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win.
Every night when the sky